Yes. Nice to meet you, Miss Sunny. Is this our first time to have the class?
Yes, I think that this is our first time.
Mm-hmm. I see. That's good. Anyway, Miss Sunny, your book is Senior Conversations. But before that, are you here for the evaluation
Evaluation
class?
class.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
So we will not do the senior conversations, right?
Yep.
Yes, okay. So, Miss Sunny, did you prepare something from the articles for the evaluation?
Yes, I read The Fight Against Ebola.
Yes, the fight against Ebola.
Mm-mm.
Okay, yes. Oh my, there are so many viruses and
Mm-mm.
diseases in the world, right?
Yes.
Okay, right. So, fight against Ebola. All right. So, yes, Miss Sunny, what do you know about the Ebola virus? What, or what do you know? What have you heard about this kind of disease or virus?
Ebola virus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, to be honest, I'm not familiar with the Ebola virus,
Mm-hmm.
but I heard a lot of time about the word of the Ebola.
Yes, right.
Mm, yep.
Actually, all viruses are almost the same. Of course,
Mm-mm.
a person will have fever, like
Mm,
that. That's the number one thing. If a person has an infection, they
uh-uh.
have virus in their body, or they are having fever. Fever is the
Mm,
number one thing.
mm,
Um, what do we call this right now?
mm-mm.
In your country, in my country, and around the world,
Mm-mm.
we have a problem with nCoV, or what we call the coronavirus, right?
Mm, coronavirus.
The coronavirus. However, for coronavirus, it usually causes a person to have colds and fever as well, right?
Mm-mm. Yes.
But for Ebola virus,
Mm-mm.
it's different. It
Mm,
causes the person to have fever,
mm-mm.
diarrhea, body pains, and
Mm-mm.
sometimes bleeding inside and outside the body.
Oh,
So,
really? Mm-mm.
yes. So for the Ebola virus, it is going to spread throughout your body. It will
Mm,
destroy your immune system, and
mm,
eventually your organs will not function well. But
mm-mm.
for nCoV or corona,
Mm-mm.
it's like your respiratory system will be at
Mm,
risk, right?
mm-mm. Yes.
Okay. Actually, I think Ebola virus happened in 2014.
Mm-mm.
It also happened in our country. Can you remember
Nope.
Ebola virus in Korea?
Nope. I
Oh,
couldn't remember.
yeah, it happened. That's I think around 2014. Um,
2014. Oh, it was. Oh, really?
yes.
I
It was
never heard about it. I think that's.
really,
But if
yeah.
I think that even though there was ever a virus in our country, the problem is not that serious
Yes.
than we thought. So that's
Mhm.
why I'm not familiar with the Ebola virus. But
Yes.
a few years ago, around not actually not few years ago, around 7 or 8 years ago, we
Mhm.
had another virus that called mm,
What
influenza.
virus? Isn't it SARS? It's
Uh, s-
different.
no, it is the different.
It's different. What
Mm-mm.
what virus? AH1N1.
No, Shinjong flu. We call that. Mm, yeah, Shinjong flu.
Xinjiang flu.
Yep.
Seasonal in yes, it's the you're saying about the influenza virus,
Oh yeah,
influenza A.
influenza virus. Yeah.
Yes, it's called AH1N1. We also have had that before.
Mm,
AH1N1. It happened as well in my country. Maybe
mm,
same when you had it in your country.
yes, and it was very serious at the time.
Yes, right.
Mm-mm.
How many people died? Are there people who died? How many
Oh
fatalities?
yes, of course.
Oh,
We already had a lot of people who died, but
mm.
I'm not familiar with the exact the number of the person who died, people who died.
Oh
Mm-mm.
my, that's really sad. But
Yeah.
yeah, anyway,
Mm-mm.
these viruses come and go, and I hope the
Mm-mm.
fight for coronavirus this time will end
Mm-mm.
soon, right?
Yeah, I also hope that.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, Miss Sunny,
Mm-mm.
that's a very long introduction.
Mm-mm.
Tell me what you understood, or have you read the article?
Yep.
Okay. Can you give me a brief summary, the most important details only from the article you've read? Yes.
These articles say that Evra virus now is kind of very serious, like the coronavirus, but not that much serious compared to the coronavirus. But these articles say that this is the second it is the second a second the second serious virus when it comes to the Evra virus in Congo, the Republic of the
Conquer.
Congo.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yes.
Yes.
So,
So you mean to say Ebola is more deadly than coronavirus? Is that what you mean?
no.
What?
Actually, Corona is
Serious?
more serious than Ebola
Mm-hmm.
virus. So that's why um, the Ebola virus. How can I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, including me, we are not the familiar with the seriousness of the Evra virus these days
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
there is another virus which are more serious, more
Yes.
deadly virus. But this article say that Evra virus is also one of the deadly virus, so we needed to also care about this virus.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's true. Like I've said, if you have Ebola, you will
Mm-mm,
have bleeding,
mm-mm,
body aches,
mm-mm,
diarrhea, fever. So it's really painful, actually.
mm-mm,
Body pain. Yes. Um, we okay. This virus, the origin is in Africa, right?
mm-mm,
Even African swine.
mm-mm.
We have that in my hometown right now. So my city is locked up with pork, with pig. We don't accept any pigs or
Uh,
pork from other parts of the country because
uh-uh,
right now in my
uh-uh.
hometown we have a very serious number of cases of swine, African swine flu.
Oh, okay.
Okay, question, Miss
Mm-mm,
Sunny.
mm.
Why do you think there are a lot of viruses coming from Africa? What do you think are the reason?
The one of the reason is the sanitary problem.
Very good. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
cause mm-mm,
Because of course in Africa, as you know, they don't have enough water. They don't
mm-mm,
have enough hygiene and
mm-mm,
all that. That's why it all came from them, right?
mm-mm,
Even HIV, I think it came the number one thing
mm-mm,
that HIV was
mm-mm,
created is
mm-mm.
usually there, or AIDS. They said it came from monkeys or whatever, but
Uh-huh.
yes, anyway, it's all in Africa. And yes, you're
Mm-mm,
correct. It's because of sanitation.
mm-mm.
Yes. So, uh, for us to prevent these viruses to
Mm-mm.
attack us, what do you think should we do?
Mm, First of all, I think that we needed to really care about the hygiene problem. Like
Mhm.
when we try to eat some food from the cow or the chicken or other animal,
Mhm.
um, mm, we needed to check whether that animal is safe or not, or we also
Mhm.
needed to check whether there is some a virus on that food or not.
Mhm.
So I
Yes.
think one of the way is to watch the food very clearly,
Yes. Yeah.
uh,
Yes.
and I think also boiled that the food, like bake that
Yes.
food instead of the eating the
Mm-hmm.
raw fish or raw food.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yes, most especially Miss Sunny in Korea and Japan, people loves eating what's that? Sushi?
Yeah,
The
sushi.
fresh
Mm-mm.
fish,
Mm-mm.
right? So as much as possible, since coronavirus is on the rise,
Mm-mm.
try to avoid it for now, okay?
Mm-mm.
I mean, yes, they say that's delicious, sushi, fresh, raw fish, but it's very dangerous, so it's better to avoid it, right?
Yep.
Yes, most also if you are cooking, do not use knife that you used in a raw pork or meat or beef and then use it again to fruits and then you will eat it. Of course, the contamination will
Mm-mm.
happen, right?
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Yes, so it's really scary. I will share to you a story, okay?
Mm-mm.
It was I'm not sure how many years ago, but I have a student in
Mm-mm.
Korea.
Mm-mm.
We are having the class and she said, "You know, teacher, because there's a virus in Korea back then. I forgot, maybe SARS?" And then she said, after I arrived from school, my
Mm-mm.
mother let me remove my clothes outside our apartment before I go
Oh,
inside
really?
because because her mom is afraid that the virus might go
Oh.
inside their house. I can't remember, Miss Sunny. I think that's SARS. I'm not sure.
Oh.
The virus
Oh.
before nCoV.
Mm-mm.
Yes. So
Yes.
now that there is coronavirus in your country,
Mm-mm.
what are the things that you do to be
Mm.
able to avoid being contracted with this virus?
For me, I'm not a person who really care about the virus to come to me. So, I usually do the what I do is to wear the masks
Mhm.
and wash my hands very frequently, and that's
Yes.
all. But I think that there are some my friends, like
Mhm.
um, every every time, like in 3 minutes, she tried to wash
Mhm.
her hand.
Oh no, it
Uh-uh.
cannot be as well.
And she also never
Oh.
take off. She also never take off his masks for
Wow.
the virus reasons.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Because it's yes, we should wash our hands regularly, but every
Yeah.
3 minutes I think is not good as well for the skin. Of course,
Mm-mm.
our skin will be very dry,
Mm-mm.
and
And
yeah.
yes, and
Mhm.
actually, like depending on that person's the personality or they are thinking. Some
Mhm.
people are always are wearing the masks, or some people really don't care about the wearing the mask or not.
Mhm.
But yesterday we got a new news,
Oh,
which are that
what news?
there are many patients who got
Today?
infected yesterday. But the problem is
Oh my
that
gosh.
they even don't know where they got this virus. So,
You mean to say the coronavirus?
yeah,
Oh my
coronavirus.
gosh, what happened? Can you tell me about this?
Uh,
Yesterday,
yeah,
yes, go
yesterday
ahead.
in Seoul there was two people and who got
Mhm.
infected by the coronavirus, but nobody
Okay.
they they never been to another country, and
Okay.
they just stay in Seoul, but they
Mhm.
got this infectious disease, which are
But
called,
they didn't know where they got it.
yeah, they don't know where they got this. So
Oh my.
yeah, so because of this news,
Mhm.
many Koreans really care about, really feel afraid of like getting infected a disease as well.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So you mean to say the number of people affected with coronavirus already increased in Korea?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, really? How many people are already infected there?
In Korea, around 40.
That's a lot. Is
Yeah,
it in Seoul alone or the whole Korea?
the whole Korea.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it is very big problem,
Be
and also,
careful.
yeah, like the one of the person who also got infected.
Mhm.
She went to the church
Okay.
and mm,
She knows that she's infected,
I think that she thought that it is just
nor ordinary flu.
yeah, ordinary cold.
Okay, and
So
then
she went to the church, and there were 50 patients who got infected because of her.
50?
15.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes.
You mean to say she went to church without wearing mask and the people in the
Mm.
church they did not wear mask too?
Yeah, probably because in the
Oh
church,
my
I think that
gosh.
they don't want to pray. They don't want to pray their gods with the masks. They don't
Oh
want
my
to.
gosh.
Mm-mm.
But using mask is the number one thing that we should do so that we will not get that virus, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That's a very sad news.
Mm-mm.
So you mean to say there are already, because of her,
Mm.
15 other people. These 15 people are the only people inside the church. Is it?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm so sorry to hear this.
Me too.
Back when you cannot remember the time when Ebola virus was in your country, right?
Yeah, I couldn't
You cannot
remember.
remember?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Um, it's 2014 when the outbreak happened, but I don't actually, I'm not sure
Mm-mm.
if there is or there are people who died in Korea. I'm not
Mm.
actually sure about that, but I think Korea also had it because there was a news I've read before wherein because the one I've read is South Korea should prepare for a possible outbreak of Ebola, but that was I
Mm-mm.
think 2014. It's been a long time. So
Mm-mm.
I thought that maybe there are also cases of Ebola in Korea back then. I just don't
Mm-mm.
know the number of fatalities.
Mm-mm.
Yes, yeah, like that.
Yes.
So there, what do we call this? In China, I think there are thousands of people who were infected with
Yeah, yeah,
corona,
yeah,
right?
it is right. And I heard that even the hospital uh, don't want to take people infect, who got infected.
You mean to say they
So
don't want to accept people inside
yeah,
the
accept
hospital?
inside the hospital
Oh my
because
gosh.
since there are too many patients who want to get healed from the
Mhm.
hospital, so the hospital cannot accept a lot of the people. So I heard that some of the families needed to stay their house and died.
Oh my
Mm.
gosh. In China, they really do that?
Yes.
But wait,
Mm-mm.
I heard, I think it was last week,
Mm-mm.
that some patients in your
Mm.
country
Mm-mm.
were healed. They were cured from the coronavirus. Am I
Uh, uh,
right?
uh, yes.
Okay, so can you tell me how this happened? How does this mean that in Korea you have your own medicine for coronavirus? Is that what it means?
I
Why
think
is
that
it
it
that?
is not.
Hmm.
I think
So how?
I'm not sure, but I think that it is that it is that person's immune system. Like that
Mhm.
person's immune system is so powerful. So even though
Mhm.
she got infected, she
Mhm.
was able to heal by herself. I'm not
By
sure.
herself?
I'm not
So there's
sure.
no medicine?
I heard that there is no special medicine for the corona, but there will be
Mm.
some medicine which can help people to heal, can help just a little
Mm.
bit. Mm-mm.
Okay, okay, I understand.
Mm-mm.
Because I think until now, I'm not sure, but I think until now, in China they are still looking for answers, or they are still looking
Mm-mm.
for medicines for
Yeah, it is
coronavirus,
right.
right?
Mm-mm. Actually, like influenza, like 15 years ago in Korea, we also got suffered from the influenza, like 10 years
Mm.
ago. At the time,
Mm-hmm.
we were able to find the vaccine very quickly.
Oh,
So
nice.
I was the I also was the person who got infected at the time.
You got infected with
Yeah,
AH1N1?
yeah.
How? How? This is
Um,
airborne, right?
yeah, because
Didn't you
my
wear mask?
I didn't wear the mask, and my
Mm-hmm.
older brother got infected first from the
Oh.
outside. And for me, I really don't care because I don't have any information about influenza, whether it is the
Mm-hmm.
serious or not. So
Mm-hmm.
we ate the food together with my older brother,
Oh.
and 2 days after, I got also infected. But at that time, we also had a vaccination.
Ah, at
So
least.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I took some medicine, and 2 days after, I got healed very
Wow.
perfectly.
So
Mm-mm.
the medicine or the
Mm-mm.
vaccine as well that was
Mm-mm.
invented in Korea is really strong. It's really good.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it was really good.
Mm.
But I couldn't go to school for 2 weeks.
Why? That's too
Uh,
long.
yeah, because I was the patient, and the
Mm.
school don't want me to go to
Ah,
school because
because you might spread the
yeah,
virus.
yeah, yes, I might
Ah,
spread virus to
yes.
my friends.
I am so sorry to hear about that, Miss Sunny, but at least you
Mm-mm.
were able to heal right away.
Mm-mm.
So now that the outbreak is not outbreak,
Mm-mm.
now that the coronavirus is spreading in your country, you
Mm-mm.
should always wear mask because this one is a serious illness. Like you've
Mm-mm.
said, it is more serious than Ebola, right?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It is
Yes, so
right.
be careful because of course we see a lot of people outside. We don't know if this person has the virus. So it's really scary. We should be
Mm-mm.
careful.
Mm-mm.
Yes. So yes, like you said, always wear mask. In
Mm-mm.
my hometown, believe it or not,
Mm-mm.
most pharmacy or drugstores,
Mm-mm.
they don't sell mask anymore. It is
Oh,
sold
really?
out, sold
Uh,
out. And if you can see someone selling mask,
mm-mm.
it's so expensive.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah, yes.
yes, so it's not good. So for me, I don't wear mask, but I always have my handkerchief.
Ah, really?
So when I'm walking, I use my handkerchief like
uh,
that. But here in the company, nobody's wearing mask.
oh, really?
Really, all the teachers here, they
Oh.
don't wear mask.
Yeah, even in here in Korea,
Mhm.
we had the
Mhm.
same situation that like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, we couldn't buy the masks. We
I
couldn't,
also.
yeah, because many people already bought a lot of the masks. But now,
Mhm.
but now, thanks to very quick,
Mhm.
how can I say that?
Very thanks to
Thanks to but we made a lot of the masks very quickly.
quickly. Yes,
Yes,
you were able to produce a lot of
produce
masks. Mhm.
amount of masks. So
At
yeah, now we
least
can buy the mask anywhere,
that's
everywhere.
nice.
Mm-mm.
Mhm. That's good. That's good. Okay. Anyway, Miss Sunny, do you
Mm-mm.
have questions?
No, I don't have.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, but
Mm-mm.
I have to go.
Mm-mm.
But thank you very much for joining the event, Miss Sunny.
Yeah.
You were able to deliver your sentences clearly.
Mm-mm.
There are some grammar lapses, but it is
Mm-mm.
not that serious. These
Mm-mm.
are common mistakes for students, and
Mhm.
for other people. So you just have to continuously practice speaking,
Mhm.
speaking, speaking, and don't get tired improving, okay?
Mhm. Thank
Good
you.
job, Miss Sunny. You did very well. I hope even if the event is already over, you
Mm-mm.
can sometimes drop by my class.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Thank
Have
you,
a
and you
great
take
day.
care. You too.
Yeah, you too.
Thank
Bye
you. Bye
bye.
bye.